targeted Hamas leaders last Tuesday in strikes on the Qatari capital Doha, killing 5 Hamas members and a Qatari security officer. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone Her Excellency Ambassador Sou'ad Shalaby, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good afternoon, Your Excellency.
Good afternoon.
Well, Your Excellency, this is a meeting of the Arab Islamic ministers meeting in Qatar to denounce the Israeli strikes on Qatar with the participation of His Excellency Foreign Minister Badr Abdel Ati. How did you follow this?
It was necessary meeting and a quick response to the Israeli attack on Doha last week, because the brutal strike that Israel hit the targeted Hamas leadership in Doha was not accepted by all the world. All the countries in the world accused Israel of state terrorism, and this attack comes as an illegitimate to the sovereignty of Doha, of Qatar as a nation. How did Israel attack Qatar is very strange, because Qatar is supposed to be a friendly country to the United States, and it is supposed to be mediating peace negotiations between Israel, between Hamas, between United States, and it was supposed to be reaching a deal to peaceful negotiation between between the war on Gaza and the attacks that is killing, the Israeli attacks that is killing the civilians every day, and it was going to reach a deal where they were going to release the captives that are held by Hamas in Gaza in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. And there could be a ceasefire where Israel could stop bombing Gaza and stop pushing the Gazans out of Gaza. But this attack on Qatar comes as an alarm for all the Gulf countries, for all the Middle Eastern countries, that Israel is going to take any decision to attack any country, no matter where it is, no matter how friendly it is, no matter how close, no matter how the role it is playing as a mediator. I never saw anywhere in history a country that is bombing or that is getting rid of the mediators. The mediators are supposed to be doing a good job, doing a peaceful negotiation, trying to reach peaceful resolution, trying to stop the war, trying to stop the atrocities, trying to stop the genocide that is happening. So I hope that this summit will discuss how to stop Israel from reaching out to any country in the world as a state terrorism. Israel is practicing state terrorism and genocide in Gaza, and it has to be stopped.
Yes, Your Excellency, Ambassador Shalaby, most of the political analysts and most of the people are waiting for this important meeting as the Arab ministers are gathering in Qatar for this meeting in a show of solidarity, of course, with Qatar. But the analysts, political analysts and people in the Arab world are expecting more than kind of condemning or denouncing these Israeli strikes. Could we expect any kind of signing agreements or the treaty of a unified Arab defense treaty or something?
Well, this is what we are all looking up to and looking forward to, because there are leaders from 57 members of the Organization of the Islamic Cooperation, the OIC, and there are 22 members of the Arab League who will attend this big Islamic Arab conference, as you said, in solidarity of Qatar. So the least that they can do is to get together and give a warning and show how strong they are from the point of view of the number of these countries. And of course, you have seen all the countries in the world who have met in the United Nations yesterday and who have pledged their support to a Palestinian state,
yes,
to the creation of the Palestinian state. So these countries who are going to meet in Doha are going to give a warning for Israel that it should respect the international humanitarian law, it should respect the international law, and it should stop jeopardizing the security of all the countries in the region, especially the Gulf states who
yes,
have been away for such a long time and who are trying to find solutions to the problem. So this is what we are looking for after the meeting, the resolutions that will come out from the meeting.
Yes, so Your Excellency Ambassador Shalaby, Egypt's foreign ministry spokesman said that Monday's meeting would consider a draft resolution on the Israeli occupation attack on the state of Qatar to be drafted on Sunday at a ministerial meeting. How do you see the prospects for this unified decision over the strikes?
Yes, the ministers of foreign affairs are meeting today, and they in Doha, and they are all in agreement that they should take out a very strong recommendation and resolutions that will show how much there is a red line where the Israel cannot pass, cannot cross. And it has to be that there is a new security defense. They are all looking up to finding out how to do a new security defense arrangement with the United States or without it, because
yes,
they are all very wealthy and strong armies
yes,
in the Middle East. So
yes,
they can together give a warning to Israel not to attack and not to and to respect the sovereignty of the neighboring countries.
Yes, Your Excellency Ambassador Shalaby, the timing of the Israeli strikes on Qatar while the Hamas leaders were meeting there and Qatar as a mediator in order to reach to a ceasefire, the timing of the strikes and the attacks on the Hamas leaders as a deal was going to be reached for a ceasefire. What does this say of the Israeli stance concerning reaching any agreement of a ceasefire?
Well, this strike and this attack on the Hamas leaders which took place in Doha, Qatar, is against international law and against the international humanitarian law, because these are people who are mediating to reach a ceasefire. So that means that explains that Israel is not willing to reach a ceasefire, is not willing to stop the war, is not willing to stop the genocide. It is a fact that Israel is going to continue to push the Gazans out of Gaza, and this has to be stopped by all the heads of state who are going to meet tomorrow in Doha. They have to know that Israel has a plan that is going to jeopardize the security of all the Middle Eastern countries and the Gulf countries.
Yes, actually the strike on Qatar on last Tuesday, it's not only a strike on an Arab country, but a key mediator in the ceasefire agreements and an important, mediator. So give us an idea about this picture, please.
Well, this is the point that I've been explaining, that Israel is giving itself the right to even to bomb Hamas members wherever they are, just like they did with the Hezbollah in Lebanon,
and
just like they did in Iran, in Tehran. They bombed the Hamas leaders, even though they were not involved in anything that has to do with Israel, but they are after Hamas members wherever they are, and they give themselves the right to strike Hamas leaders in any country, which is absurd. And I'm sure that the leaders in Doha will unanimously condemn this attack and will do exactly like the United Nations resolution to condemn the attack and to give a warning to Israel not to attack any country, whether it has Hamas leaders or not. The Qatar was doing a very important job to mediate and to reach solutions for the problem of the war in Gaza, which has taken its toll for 2 years, and so many, more than 1,000 have lost their lives, and so many are displaced and lost their homes, and they gave themselves the right to destroy the houses and hospitals. They killed all the press people, or even the humanitarian people. They don't allow the international press to cover because they are doing crimes of humanity. So it is it's a worldwide condemnation to Israel attack, and this will be shown tomorrow and today in the
preparatory meetings
in Doha.
Yes, in the preparatory meetings today. Yes. Although we know the key point of the summit, which is going to discuss also the Arab solidarity, of course, and denouncing Israeli strikes on Qatar. But you've just mentioned also a very important point, which is the humanitarian aid and the medical relief that should be sent to Gaza citizens. So what do you expect to be the key points on the agenda of the summit?
I think we have to know that the United States is, despite all what is happening, it is supporting Israel. And now the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is meeting the Prime Minister Netanyahu today and giving him the green light to annex large parts of West Bank, and also to finish so I mean to kick the Palestinians out of their land. So the support of the United States to Israel, it has to also be stopped, because if the leaders in the summit are going to meet tomorrow, they have to also include the warning to the United States not to support Israel, because this is a damaging future for the whole region.
Yes. How would how do you expect the strikes to affect Qatar's mediation role in order to secure a ceasefire in Gaza?
Well, as you have said, as you have known, that Qatar has stopped, of course, and have stopped any role as a mediator. From now on, it's not going to jeopardize its population, its country, its borders, because until they get security, until they are sure that there are security measures to be taken in order to ensure that no country will attack their people.
Yes.
Even if they are doing the role of a mediator, they are attacked in their own capital.
So
it is,
yes,
it is absurd.
Yes. So, Your Excellency, it's now only Egypt who is mediating. Hello?
Excuse me?
Your Excellency, Ambassador Shalaby, it's only now Egypt who's going to mediate concerning, or do we have another stance that Egypt is going to take? We're going to know more from you.
Well, let us see what the agenda of the summit is going to discuss, and of course there will be negotiation and mediation in order to reach a ceasefire. Of course, Egypt's role is jeopardized also, because we are not going to allow our borders to be attacked.
Yes.
So we also want to secure our country. We are not going to allow this to happen to us. So that is why there has to be new arrangements for mediation, and there has to be an agreement with Israel and with the United States on who is going to mediate and how it is going to be secured, the role of the mediator, how it's going to be secured.
Yes, Your Excellency, Ambassador Shalaby, what about the stance of Hamas concerning the ceasefire agreement?
Well, as you have seen, that the leaders of Hamas have already have escaped the bombing, and are safe now. But nobody knows who is going to take over the mediation role now, because everybody, of course, it's a difficult job. It's not an easy situation. So it is important that this role is discussed in the summit.
Yes.
Of course, our foreign ministers are going to discuss this also.
Yes, I thank you very much.
In order to also.
Yes, yes. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Your Excellency, Ambassador Sou'ad Shalaby, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and I'm going to be back with you.